don't. Some people, they give their trust to everyone, and that's why I would never invite anybody on my TikTok lives, because nope, it's about me only. Like, my channel is about me, and I do talk about hair a little bit on here, but nobody needs to be live with me, because I just don't want that. Because if I don't know them, definitely not. I sometimes do hair interviews with a select group of people on my YouTube channel. This is what being introverted is all about. Like, you have to be kind of picky about who you trust. Like, I just don't trust people very easily. Like, I do not trust, but I have to vet you 10,000 times, you know? I love to vet, though. I'm really into vetting people because, yeah, even in real life, I have to see you on 6 to 7 different occasions before I know your intentions. This is how introverts operate. We're introverted. We're not here to make the world happy. We're here to spread peace and joy for ourselves, you know? That's my thought anyway. Yeah. So, I don't know. So some random people ask me to go live, or they want to go live with me, and I'm like, that's not happening, friends. That's never happening. I don't trust people I don't know, you know? I'm very, very skeptical. Like, what's your intention? Are you trustworthy? I don't know. And like, even men you meet in real life nowadays, I'm like, you have to be careful, friends. Women have to be 20 times more careful, because I'm like, I don't know. I'm just going to leave it at that. I just like my life. Like, I'm happy with my own life. Like, I feel like a lot of people think they'll be happier when. Like, I'm happier now. Like, I don't need some future scenario. It's funny. Somebody actually was trying to come live with me. I'm like, I just got through saying I'm not going live with people. I guess he wasn't listening. But it doesn't really matter anyway. Because I don't know. I doubt some random person that's trying to go live on my channel was actually listening. So, we'll see who does listen. I'll have to make a smoothie later. Only if I see somebody in real life on 6 occasions where I can vet who they are. Like, I have this high level of where you have to earn my trust. And it's just like, most people are going to be like, what? Like, yeah. Oh, yeah. Even when I met somebody the other night, they thought, just chance encounter. Already, I wasn't happy with, like, the way they were acting. And I clocked it. Didn't like it. Said something like, oh, it, like, making themselves, like, the prize in a box. Thank you. And I'm like, no, you're not my... And I just was like, oh, okay. Are you like that? You should go look for that. And never heard from him again. Because I was like, nope. Didn't respect me anyway. I'm like, and it just teaches me that I have to see you 6 times serendipitously in a 5-mile radius from where I live without me telling you where you live. It just has to be chance encounter, me seeing you on your best behavior 5 to 6 times. And most people that are into casual culture, they're not going to like that. So, yeah, that's my answer to all those people. So, yeah, I'm just here to have fun in the sun and be a creator like everybody else who's a creator, you know? That's what I'm doing. And I always know what somebody's intention is, because usually if I'm not, like, giving them, like, for instance, like, a lot of guys think this is a dating profile, and I think they think if I haven't given them my number, and if I'm not showing them that I want to date them, then all of a sudden, like, they're not messaging me anymore, and I'm like, then I know what your real intention is, because I never, like, have I ever made a video about dating? Nope, I haven't. Like, I've made some parody videos about it, but not once on this channel did I ever say I'm single and ready to mingle. I've never posted that. You know, I just didn't. But anyway, that's all I have to say about that. But a lot of people, like, they're really, like, that's, I guess that's why they're on TikTok or something. Like they might be having fun, but it also seems like they're looking to date or something. I personally, I live my life through vetting and trusting chance encounters in real life within a 5-mile radius where I can see you on the daily, and I can see if you're somebody I can trust. But you have to just miraculously, serendipitously live within a 5-mile radius of me. Well, I won't go and see you. Like, you have to come and see me. Like, it's just like that. Like, you know? And I don't know, a lot of people don't like that. They want somebody that's going to go and do something for them. And I'm like, no. I do that for people who are in my life. I have people that are in my life already that are my friends. And I have so much, like, good interactions with my real deal friends that I'm not looking for that, you know? Like, anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that. Like, yeah, I've always been very happy in life. And I feel very fulfilled in life. And a lot of people, they're in relationships and they don't feel fulfilled in life. So I don't believe that just because you automatically get in a relationship that you're going to have good interactions with people or like a good feeling. Like, I get this stuff from my sister, my friends, my mom. Like, I've always had like really good relationships with the people that are in my life, that I never felt like I needed to find something outside of me. So yeah, that, because even like the people I know that are in the healthiest relationships like ever, they have those things like outside of their relationships, and they're in relationships with people that want them to go see their friends, who want them to see their mom. They're not jealous people. Like, there's a lot of people, like, once they get in a relationship with their significant other, they don't want their significant other to spend time with friends and family. Or if they do, they want to control it. Then that's kind of weird. I never did understand that. Like, I'm like, that doesn't make me think, oh, you guys are in a super... But then at the end of the day, I'm just like, I focus on me. I don't really worry too much about, like, what other people are doing. Like, other people will live their lives and I live my life. So that's all. I'm just sharing because people keep saying, like, this is what your profile must be about. I'm like, not really. So mostly I'm just like a hair account. Like, on YouTube, I have 31,709 followers because my YouTube is so much bigger than my TikTok. Even though I've been on TikTok for like, I don't know, 5 years. I've never really, like, I don't know, I've posted on here, but I've never, like, really had that surge in followers. And even my first channel on YouTube, it's still, like, somewhere around 3,000, I think. But my hair channel on YouTube does have a lot of followers, and I actually have what's considered a viral video on YouTube. It's called the Pencil Bun Drop because I like to do art when I finally get myself around to it. I love doing art projects. Thank you, Danny. So I thought one day, everybody talks about the bun drop, but I've never seen a colored pencil bun drop, so I made one. And that was my like one viral video on YouTube that really grew my channel like in 2019 into 2020. After the pandemic started, my growth kind of slowed down a bit though. But I still post on there. I'm just like, I would have, like, look, I would love to have more followers, but I have to do it my own way every day. Like, I always get spam messages telling me that I could pay somebody to promote my channel or pay somebody to get more followers. And I'm like, no, you guys don't get it. I'm a DIY girly. I'm DIY to the end of time. Like, I do my own hair, I clean my own house, I style myself, I do everything myself. I do my own shopping, I walk on foot, which means, like, as a pedestrian in Southern California, it takes me 3 times longer to get somewhere than somebody driving. Like, I do everything myself, like, literally. So I'm definitely not gonna pay somebody to promote my YouTube or TikTok account. But that kind of makes me proud. Like, whenever I do have views or I do have growth, I know that it's something I did within myself. It's not like, oh, because I paid somebody to do that. And look, some people really like that. Some people really want to pay. Like, they really, really want somebody to pay to promote their channel, but I just don't understand the point of that. Really, I don't. And I still do social media for fun, you know? It's really just kind of a fun thing for me. It's my fun little hobby time. It's always going to remain fun for me because I approach it from that viewpoint. I don't approach it like I'm not one of these people that's gonna be like keeping up with the Joneses. I'm just not going to. Like, I'm an introvert. I pursue my own happiness. Like, I'm not gonna be, even though I've been on social media longer than a lot of the people who are now influencers, I'm just always over here doing my own thing. I'm always gonna be over here doing my own thing. I'm never gonna be one of those TikTokers or YouTubers that's like trying to be a top dog. I just want to be happy. And that's another thing too. Like, there are a lot of things going on politically. Like, honestly, I don't like Donald Trump. No sorry bobbers. And a lot of us don't like him or like the country, the direction he's taking our country. I'm not on board with that, but whatever. Like, it's not my cup of tea, but I don't want that to steal my joy and happiness in life, you know? I just want to focus on the future and what could be better, you know, and what we can do moving forward. And I feel like it teaches us a lesson in life that, you know, maybe we should appreciate things that what we had in the past that people complained about, you know. I'm just saying, like, because I feel like our country was going in a much better direction before he was president. And I think the solution is, in the midterm elections, make sure you vote for people that didn't vote for the big, beautiful bill. That would be my recommendation, you know. It's horrible what's happening to a lot of people. It makes me very, very sad. Yeah, and I don't think that the big, beautiful bill, like, guess what? Like, some people are like, did you read it? I read parts of it, yeah. And I have a question, like, why did tanning salons need a tax cut, but they need to cut money from SNAP and Medicaid and Medicare? Like, why? That's weird. Because they wanted to give certain businesses a tax cut? It's very, very curious, right? But that's neither here nor there. I feel like we can use that as a jumping off point to a discussion of why we... Well, I don't want our country divided, but I think we do need to vote for better politicians, right? So in the midterm elections, make sure you read the big, beautiful bill and see that it really isn't in the best interest of the American people, and vote for politicians who didn't support the bill. That would just be my only recommendation, but I'm not going to go protest over it. I'm not going to start a political campaign about it. I just kind of share my viewpoints on it. Because, hey, I'm an introvert. We don't go do those things. Like, I'm just going to be at home reading, you know? I'm not going to, like, I will just read about things. But, you know, I'll continue to share things that I read and learn with you guys, for sure. And then, yeah. Well, I'm also wanting to work a little bit more on my genealogy project. Like, this summer, I keep saying I want to do that, and I've kind of started it. Like, again, I have a cousin in Germany. He's half Syrian Lebanese. Like my dad, he's half. And he didn't know who his father was, like when we first started talking. And then one of our mutual cousins in Damascus lied to him and said that my great aunt was his mother. And I'm like, wait, no, this isn't possible, because we both took the DNA test. And I'm like, if that was the case, we would be matching, like first cousin twice removed, something like that. But he actually matches with my aunt and my cousin on my dad's side as a third cousin. But once you go out past third cousins, not every and my cousin on my dad's side as a third cousin. But once you go out past third cousins, not every